Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately. It's this idea of pushing through, of not just stopping when something is done, but continuing until it's beautiful. And what does that even mean? Well, let's dive into it. Think about the last time you were really proud of something you made or accomplished. Maybe it was a project for work, a piece of art, a meal you cooked, or even just organizing your room. Now think about the process. Was it perfect on the first try? I'm willing to bet it wasn't. My first attempts at just about anything are usually a mess. They're functional maybe, but they're far from beautiful. That's the starting point for so many of us. We get something to a good enough state, and we stop. The task is done. It's checked off the list, and we can move on. But what if we didn't? What if instead of stopping at good enough, we asked ourselves, how can I make this beautiful? This isn't about perfectionism. Perfectionism is paralyzing. It's the fear that if it isn't flawless, it's a failure. That's not what I'm talking about. Making something beautiful is an act of love. It's about pouring a little extra care, a little more of yourself into your work. It's the difference between a house and a home, between a meal that just fills you up and one that you remember for days. I remember when I first started this channel, my first few videos. The lighting was bad, the sound was echoey, and I was so stiff on camera, they were done. They were uploaded. But were they beautiful? Not even close. I could have stopped there and said, well, I guess I'm just not good at this. But something inside me wanted to make it better. So I learned about lighting. I bought a better microphone. Right. I practiced talking to the camera like I was talking to a friend. Each video was a new attempt, a new iteration. It was a process of trying, failing, learning, and trying again. This applies to everything in life. Think about a musician learning an instrument. At first, it's just squeaks and wrong notes, but they keep practicing. They refine their technique. They pour emotion into the melody, and slowly, that noise transforms into music. They don't stop when they can play the notes correctly. They stop when the music feels alive, when it's beautiful. Or think about a writer crafting a novel. The first draft is often called the vomit draft for a reason. It's just getting all the ideas out on paper. It's a mess. But then the real work begins. The rewriting, the editing, the polishing. Sentences are reshaped, characters are deepened, and the story begins to shine. The writer keeps trying until the story isn't just told, but it sings. So why do we so often settle for good enough? I think a big part of it is fear and impatience. We're afraid of the extra effort. We're afraid we might try and fail to make it better. And we live in a world that celebrates speed and quantity. Move on to the next thing fast. But there's a deep, lasting satisfaction that comes from creating something you're truly proud of, something that has a piece of your heart in it. This shift in mindset from done to beautiful can change how you approach your entire life. It's not about adding more work. It's about adding more intention. It's about finding joy in the process of refinement. When you're working on a presentation, don't just put the facts on slides. Think about the story you're telling. How can you make the design clean and engaging? How can you present it in a way that truly connects with your audience? You're not just transferring information, you're creating an experience. When you're having a difficult conversation with someone you care about, don't just say the words and get it over with. Try to find a way to express yourself with kindness and understanding. The goal isn't just to be heard, it's to build a more beautiful, stronger connection. This isn't about being the best in the world. It's about being the best you can be in that moment. It's about honoring your own potential. The world is full of things that are just done. We need more things that are beautiful. We need more things that are made with care, with passion, and with a desire to create something special. And the amazing thing is, the more you practice this, the easier it gets. Your standards for your own work naturally rise, not out of pressure, but out of a genuine desire to create quality. Your eye for detail sharpens. You start to see opportunities for beauty everywhere. Let's think about some practical steps. How can we start doing this? First, give yourself permission to take the extra time. Fight that urge to just tick the box and move on. Build in time for refinement. Second, get feedback. Show your work in progress to someone you trust. A fresh pair of eyes can see things you can't. Third, step away. Sometimes the best way to see how to make something beautiful is to take a break from it. Come back with a clear mind, and you'll often see exactly what needs to be done. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Not every attempt will be a masterpiece. Some days, good enough might be all you have the energy for, and that's okay. This is a practice, not a rigid rule. But on the days you do have that extra spark, use it. Pour it into your work. Keep tweaking, keep adjusting, keep trying until you can step back, look at what you've done, and feel a deep sense of pride, till it's not just done, till it's beautiful. Because at the end of the day, the effort you pour into your work is a reflection of the respect you have for yourself and for others. It's a gift. So the next time you start something, I challenge you to carry it past the finish line of done and keep running until you reach that wonderful, satisfying place called beautiful. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this gives you a little bit of inspiration for your week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. Let me know in the comments what you're going to try to make beautiful this week. I'd love to hear about it. Till next time, take care.